The top female killer was blown up on a private jet, but the next second, she opened her eyes in a classroom, in the body of the weakest girl in school. This body had just been drugged and bullied in front of everyone. A boy grabbed her and yelled she had written him a love letter. Another girl acted innocent, and the whole class waited for the poor girl to apologize. But the girl who woke up was no longer the same person. She looked at the arrogant boy and said, "You took the wrong medicine." Then she saw a broken red candy on the floor, and all her memories came back. In her past life, she was the Snake King, a top assassin. On a private jet, killers surrounded her. She defeated them all, only to find a bomb hidden under the seat. The explosion should have killed her, but the candy dragged her soul into this bullied schoolgirl's body. Only then did she understand the pain left behind. The original girl had loved the wrong boy, trusted the wrong classmate, and been humiliated until she lost the will to live. This time, the Snake King would live for her. The boy still thought she was obsessed with him. He waited for her to beg and apologize to the fake innocent girl, but she refused. Everyone froze. The weak girl who used to lower her head had suddenly become someone no one dared to touch. She did not cry or explain. Everyone who hurt this body would pay. At the same time, a dangerous underworld leader received a report. He was the leader of the Red Flame group, and he had been chasing the Snake King. His men said she was dead, but when he saw the same red candy, his face changed. If she was alive, she was no longer using her old face. In the hospital, the girl tested the candy's power. It had given her a second life and could even change history. Before she could figure it out, a young man sneaked in. The next second, she threw him down. He never expected a schoolgirl to fight like a killer. Then this body's parents appeared. They were poor, kind, and used to bowing their heads. A thug had extorted them for years, and her brother had been dragged into trouble. Her father begged for mercy, but she could not stand it. She followed them back to the village. The thug laughed at her uniform, called her family useless, and demanded more money. When everyone thought she would hide, she picked up a hammer and walked forward. The thug mocked her for being just a little girl. The next second, he hit the ground. She stepped over him and warned him never to touch her family again. Her parents were stunned. Even the thug could not believe the weak daughter had become this ruthless. But the trouble was only beginning. The thug reported to a bigger boss and forced her brother into an underground race. If he lost, the family would pay with more than money. Back at school, her change became impossible to ignore. She helped a reckless rich boy, saw through a motorcycle trick in one glance, and made the students who looked down on her shut up. The jealous girls panicked. The boy who once mocked her finally realized she was no longer chasing him. Just then, her mother called in panic. Her brother had been taken. The girl rushed to the race site. Luxury cars lined the road. The thug smiled, certain she had come to lose. But when she looked across the track, a familiar black car rolled in. The man searching for the Snake King had arrived, and in his hand was the same red candy. Only then did she realize her rebirth was not an accident at all.